Friend code cracked, how introverts show they like you. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a world that might surprise you. It's a world that gets labeled a lot, but often misunderstood, the world of introverts. Have you ever met someone who seems quiet, reserved, or even shy? You might have instantly categorized them as an introvert. But hold on a sec, is there more to the story? Let's face it, introverts often get a bad rap in popular culture. We see them stereotyped as wallflowers, hiding in corners at parties, desperately avoiding eye contact. But here's the thing, introversion isn't about being shy. Shyness is a fear of social judgment, while introversion is an energy preference. Imagine our brains are like batteries. Extroverts, they're like smartphones. They need constant social interaction to stay charged, to feel energized. Introverts, on the other hand, are more like solar panels. We thrive on spending time alone, reflecting, and processing information. It's how we recharge our internal battery. So next time you meet someone who seems a bit quiet or reserved, don't write them off as shy. They might just be an introvert, taking a moment to recharge and come back even stronger. Think of it like this. Extroverts are like smartphones that need constant social interaction to stay charged. They thrive on conversation, brainstorming sessions, and being around people. Their energy levels rise with each interaction, like a smartphone topping up its battery with a charger. Introverts, on the other hand, are more like solar panels. We function best when we can soak up some sunshine, that sunshine being solo time. It's during this quiet time that we recharge our internal battery. We process experiences, reflect on ideas, and fuel our creativity. Solitude isn't a punishment for us, it's a necessity. It's how we prepare to come back into the world, fully charged and ready to contribute in our own unique way. This analogy isn't perfect, of course. Introverts and extroverts can both enjoy social interaction, and introverts still need some human connection. But it helps illustrate the key difference, how we recharge our energy. The next time you see someone enjoying a quiet moment with a book, don't assume they're being antisocial. They might just be an introvert, soaking up some sunshine for their internal battery. But hold on, there's more. Just like there's not one type of extrovert who thrives solely on social interaction, introverts come in different flavors too. Today, we'll explore 4 of the most common types. The social introvert. Imagine a cozy coffee shop with a couple of close friends. That's the happy place for a social introvert. They enjoy socializing, but in small doses and with people they feel comfortable with. Big parties? Not so much. They need their alone time to recharge after social interactions, just like a phone needs to be plugged in after a long day. The thinking introvert. Ever get lost in a daydream? These introverts are all about their inner world. They're highly imaginative and love getting lost in their thoughts and ideas. Think J.K. Rowling, conjuring up the world of Harry Potter. That's the kind of introverted magic that happens when a thinking introvert gets some quality alone time. The anxious introvert. Social situations can feel overwhelming for these introverts. They might worry about saying the wrong thing or feeling out of place. So, they often choose solitude to avoid anxiety. But here's the thing, even solitude might not bring complete peace. They might ruminate on past social interactions, replaying conversations in their head. The restrained introvert. These introverts take their time with everything, from socializing to making decisions. They're careful thinkers and prefer to observe before they act. Imagine a chess grandmaster contemplating their next move. That's the kind of deliberate approach a restrained introvert takes to navigate the world. Now that you've met the different introvert types, let's face it, you've probably encountered an introvert at some point in your life. Maybe it was the quiet classmate who aced every history exam but seemed content to listen in discussions. Perhaps it's your reserved coworker who delivers brilliant presentations but prefers to work independently. Or maybe it's even a friend who seems to need a solo Netflix night after a weekend of socializing. The point is, introverts are all around us. They might not be the loudest in the room, but they bring their own unique strengths to the table. They're the thoughtful observers, the creative minds, and the loyal friends who listen intently and offer insightful advice. So, next time you meet someone who seems a bit more introverted, Don't be afraid to strike up a conversation. You might be surprised by the fascinating person you discover. But here's the thing, how do you know if an introvert actually likes you? Introverts might not be the most outwardly expressive bunch, but there are ways to tell if they genuinely enjoy your company. Here are signs to watch out for. Making the first move. Don't expect an introvert to be the life of the party. However, if they reach out to you or actively try to grab your attention, that's a good sign. Opening up. Introverts take time to warm up. But if they start sharing personal details about themselves, they trust you and want to connect. The power of observation. Introverts are excellent people watchers. So, if they're building a rapport with you, they're likely interested in being friends. Welcome to my world. Introverts value their alone time. If they invite you into their personal space, consider it a big compliment. Beyond small talk. Introverts usually avoid generic conversations. Sharing personal interests and goals with you means they feel comfortable getting real, showing they care. Introverts value genuine connections. If they show extra care and concern for you, you've made it into their inner circle. Going the extra mile. Introverts are helpful by nature. But if they're constantly offering help without you asking, they genuinely want to support you. Staying connected. Introverts might not constantly text, but if they keep you in the loop about their lives, you hold a special place for them. Secrets out. Sharing secrets is a sign of deep trust. If an introvert opens up about a hidden part of their life, they value your friendship. Honest feedback. If an introvert offers you constructive criticism, it's because they care about you and your well-being. So there you have it. Signs an introvert might actually like you. Now, let's rewind a bit. Did any of the introvert types resonate with you? Maybe you recognize some of these traits in yourself. If you recognize yourself in these introverted traits, that's fantastic. Embrace your strengths. You're a thoughtful observer, someone who takes the time to truly understand the world around you. You're a creative thinker with a rich inner world that fuels your imagination and problem-solving skills. And you're a loyal friend, someone who values deep connections and offers unwavering support to those you care about. The world needs introverts. We bring a different perspective to the table, one that values reflection and quiet contemplation. There's a whole world out there for you to connect with on your terms. You can build meaningful friendships, pursue your passions, and make a significant impact, all while staying true to your introverted nature. Remember, introversion isn't a limitation, it's a superpower. So go forth and conquer the world, one thoughtful conversation, one creative project, and one loyal friendship at a time. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of introverts. Remember, introversion is a strength, not a weakness. Whether you're an introvert yourself or have one in your life, understanding these traits can build stronger connections. Maybe you've discovered you relate to some of the introvert types, or perhaps you have a newfound appreciation for the introverts in your life. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more dives into the fascinating world of human behavior. Until next time, take care and be yourself. Embrace your unique qualities, introvert or extrovert, and remember, the world needs all of us to shine in our own way. I am Eve.